People come to coaching a lot wanting to think about confidence and self-esteem. They might have a goal that they set for themselves, and confidence is the thing that's getting in the way of them achieving it. So lots of the ideas that we've got down here on the table are great ways and strategies for building confidence. I'm going to pick out 3 that I think come up a lot in the coaching that I do, 3 that tend to work well for people. So one of the ones I would pick out is this one here, to set small achievable goals. Often we think that if we have a big overhaul in life, then that's how we're going to make things better and we're going to feel more confident and get things done. But actually what we notice is that there's a disproportionate impact between the changes made and the impact that it has. So sometimes just small achievements, making small things happen, gives us that momentum, and we see like a disproportionate improvement in life. So that's my first one that I'm going to pick. The next one I'm going to look at is, I'm going to say this one, reflect on what you're proud of each day. So to-do lists, a lot of us work from to-do lists or try to work from to-do lists, and sometimes we find that people will come to coaching and they're frustrated that they're not getting stuff done, and that's demotivating for them. And also the fact that the to-do list never ends. You tick 2 things off the top and then you add 4 things on the bottom, and it just feels like it never ends. It can feel really frustrating. So in coaching we will often talk about keeping what we call a done list. So at the end of the day or at the end of the week, actually making a note of what all the things that I did do and I did achieve. And that can be a good way of just celebrating and feeling like, oh, okay, I actually did do quite a lot this week, and then we feel better about it. So I like that one. And then finally, we've got one here which says challenging negative self-talk. So you might notice that when you've got something that you want to get done, it's something that you want to achieve, or you want to feel more confident, and you might notice that you've got different perspectives on it. So often in coaching we have people come along and they'll say, well, part of me really wants to go for this new job or wants to go for a promotion, but part of me feels like I don't really know if I can do it. And there's a lot of self-doubt or a lot of self-criticism in there. So we often call that negative self-talk, don't we? I'd say don't be too hard on yourself. Those voices are often there for a reason, and they've usually got a bit of wisdom to them. So in coaching, one of the things that we sometimes do is help people listen to the different sides of the arguments that they've got going on in their own head. Right, part of you's feeling like you really want to go for it. Why do you really want to go for it? And explore that voice a little bit. And part of you's feeling like I don't think I can do it, and so we can explore that a little bit. And in listening to the different parts of the argument, we can often kind of come back to a more centered, grounded space where we can make the decision, rather than making the decision from these polarized points of view. So those are the 3 that I've picked. Set small achievable goals. They usually have a disproportionate impact on our confidence. Reflect on what you're proud of each day. That's great for resourcing you, making you feel more positive. And challenge negative self-talk. Listen to both sides of the argument that's going on inside of you, and kind of come back to a grounded center.